Actually, let me go ahead and do it now. I went ahead and I started this, and I did not open the window. I wanted to have a little bit of fresh air. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, and I'm back. Yeah, I just wanted a little bit of fresh air. I am burning some incense this morning. I feel really good. I feel great, actually. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, happy new month, although it is the second. Happy birthday to my cousin. I know she's not tuning in and you guys don't know her, but I wanted to send that out into the atmosphere. It's my cousin's birthday and I love her so much. Um, we have a couple of birthdays this week on my side, actually. But nevertheless, let's talk about some things that we all can relate to. Happy Monday, and I hope everybody is starting their day off great. I hope it was intentional. Is as we're doing it right now. I hope it is intentional. And to my friends on the other side of the world, I hope the middle of your day is amazing as well. Depending on whatever time you pick up on this energy, if it resonates for your situation, then it's for you. This is a message that you were supposed to hear. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and dive in, all right? Let's tap into the energy of the day and see what we can look forward to. As I shuffle, again, I'd like to welcome you guys to Tarot Tea and Coffee, where we uncover the energy for the day, but we do it with intention. We're not just out here winging it. We have tools where we could tap in. We could get some energy, some insight, some knowledge, some wisdom. You know, it doesn't have to just be, oh, what do I do? Let's ask some questions. What do we do? So let's see, what's the insight for today? What exactly do we have to look forward to? All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. I'm feeling that. Ooh, and the Six of Pentacles. I'm definitely feeling, okay, you want it to come out, the Ten of Wands. Okay, and that sits as the overall energy. We have the Page of Swords in line with the Six of Pentacles. The Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Temperance looks beautiful. I'm going to take it too. Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles. I saw that. Ooh, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness, this is nice. Oh, wow. Welcome, everyone. Hi, honey. Hi. Welcome. Haven't seen you here in a minute. Hi. How are y'all? How is everybody? So sweet. Hope everybody's having a great day, depending on what side of the world you're on. I am in the USA, so it's morning time here. I'm doing these readings with intention on starting our day with some insight. So hopefully, you know, you're interested. Grab a seat. Hope you have a beverage so you're nice and hydrated. And yeah, tap in. It's sunny today. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I see the sun wants to peek out on my side, but you know, we still have a little bit of brisk air. There's snow on the ground for sure, so it's still a little chilly over here. But yeah, I see the sun at least. There's that. I feel like it's only going to be like this for a couple more weeks, though. We're about to get some warm weather very soon, so I'll be right there with you in a second. But oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's tap in. All right, so we got the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands as the overall energy. The Page of Swords. Hi, Niamh. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? That was a lot of eyes. Hi. You're so sweet. I hope you're doing well. My name is Reese. Reese Rose. That is me. Okay. So I'm well, thank you. I feel really good today. And apparently you guys are too, looking at these cards and what they're about to be. If you're not necessarily feeling this energy, at least you're definitely going to get yourself in that energy of feeling good and great. Yeah, it's just going to be a nice day. I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. But yeah, I am hoping you guys feel great too. And for whoever this resonates with, if you're not feeling great right now, you're about to, trust me. But we got the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. So I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, already it's just a feel great kind of thing, feel great kind of energy. So the Nine of Cups, that's a card of satisfactory. You feel good, like you feel great. Nine cups are sitting besides this man, or behind this man rather. Nine cups are sitting behind this man, and he's sitting in front of him with his arms folded, signifying like his accomplishments and all the work that he's done. So the cups that sit behind him represent trophies, and you know, to take on a trophy is a lot you got to do. Like imagine all the little things all the challenges that you have to do in between then, and then boom, at the end of it, you take on a trophy. He has about like 8 of them that sit behind. I mean, excuse me, 9 that sit behind him. So yes, arms folded. There's something about your day that's going to be really, really great, and you're going to feel good about it, and it has something to do with the work that you've done, or maybe someone recognizing it now, because I also see the Six of Wands is in here. So maybe some type of recognition. This could be in home, this could be in love, this could be at the workplace. There's something that's going to happen where you're going to realize like, maybe all of my hard work was not in vain. People do see me, or I am being noticed, I am being recognized. Maybe before you felt as if you were in the dark, you weren't getting the representation or the recognition rather that you deserve. You feel as if you were showing up, you were doing the work, you were you know, like, yeah, basically showing up. I don't want to drag it. You were showing up and you were doing the work. But now here we are where everybody's like, oh, okay, you know, big ups to them. Big ups to them. Or maybe now it's just time. Who knows? The situation could be different for several people. But with the Six of Pentacles here, that's a card of give and take, you know? It also is a card of a windfall. So when you receive this great recognition, it may come like back to back, or it may come in a rapid pace, a high volume. Something about it is going to be big, and you're going to feel good. Again, you got the Nine of Cups starting out, and although I gave you the description, Nine of Cups is also a card of like receipts. Like I've been there, done that. I got receipts. I have evidence to show. I have history to show. I have a timeline, paperwork, like track record to show that I've been doing this. I've been showing up. I've been putting in the work. This isn't something that just ran across my lap and I've gotten blessed with. You know, this is not pure luck. This is what happens when hard work meets recognition. I get rewarded, you know, boom. So this is what it's looking like for you guys. Oh, thank you, Chio. How are you, sweetie? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Hi, how are you? All right, so yeah, we got the Ten of Wands as the overall energy. This is one time where I'm really loving the energy of the Ten of Wands, especially because it sits as the overall energy. It's like whatever comes in, this was not a group project. The recognition that you are about to receive, or the accolades that are about to come in, like this was not a group project. No one was with you shooting in the gym. And yeah, okay, let me reword that. I'm not saying that to say like, oh yeah, no one helped you get here, so screw everybody. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is when this does come in, for all who's done the work, for all who've sown the seed, that's who's going to reap the harvest. So if you're the only one who's put in the work, you're the only one who's going to get the reward. You know, of course, like the more you have to give, because that's what the Six of Pentacles represents as well. But that's up to you. That's up to you to decide from your harvest that no one else can touch but yourself. That's up to you to decide, hey, do I want to share? And if I do, what amount or what percentage do I want to give, and to whom I want to give to? And what, you know, like you get to control everything. So yes, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, Two of Cups. Literally everything that I kind of just said with the Page of Swords and Two of Cups. You get to decide who's going to be there at the end of the day. Page of Swords, I feel like some of you guys are going to have a lot of like cutting off to do too. Again, this is all happening today. The energy of today is going to be very interesting. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while, but I have been well. Thank you so much. I'm actually getting over a little bit of a cold that I had. It was ongoing for a long time, so I'm pretty sure that was not a cold. I don't know. Probably was a flu. Um, I have a high tolerance for. Anyway, I was able to fight through it. It's almost over. I'm doing great now. Um, yeah, a lot more decongested. I feel awesome. But yes, with this Two of Cups coming right after this Page of Swords, I feel like some of you guys are going to be doing some cord cuttings. You know, it doesn't have to be literal, physical. It could be energetic, spiritual. It could be you're going to just realize who's there when you're coming live again. I come live. Oh, are you talking about the courtesy reads when I do the free readings? If so, I'm going to aim to do that today. I'm aiming to do that today, this afternoon. I would say, I'm not too sure. Maybe in about 7, 8 hours. I'm not too sure. 7, 8 hours from now. 7, 8, around that time. Not too sure what time zone you are, but yeah, give it 7, 8 hours from now. I'm aiming to go on. In the event that I do, I'll post and I'll let you guys know a little ahead of time. But yeah, have those notifications ready so that you know when I am coming on. But other than that, for Tarot Tea and Coffee, I'm here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? But yes, so as far as the day, yeah, some of you guys may be doing some cord cuttings, okay? With this Page of Swords, Two of Cups, some of you guys may be doing some cord cuttings. We also got the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Temperance. I was pulling, and I think I saw the Queen of Pentacles. I did with the Three of Wands. Okay, so yeah, it's just great energy all around, okay? Like, there's some type of recognition going on in here. You're going to be cutting some people off when you realize that, hey, here's me reaping my harvest. I see everybody picking up on the energy that I knew that I was carrying. That means that everything's coming in. When you see that things outside of you are picking up on the energy that you knew that you always carried or you always had possession of, that's how you know that it is time. Things are about to come in for you. It is now time for you to reap your harvest for real, for real. This isn't something that's like, oh, I had a great day, or excuse me, sorry guys. It's not, oh, I had a great day, or, oh, I stumbled upon something amazing, or God just blessed. No, 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 no. Now you're entering a new timeline where this is now your new reality. So you're realizing that, like, oh, okay, like I'm at harvest season. This is nice. Like I could get used to this. So you're realizing who can stay, who can go, where you belong, where you don't. You may be doing some, some cuttings, but it's not necessarily because you want to. At this point, you're vibrating at a different frequency than these other things that you're not going to be in association with anymore. Yeah, it's just going to be like out of sync. That's all. That's literally all. Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, Temperance. So the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, it's just out of sync. Literally, that is all. All right. In regards to that, let's see what warnings we have to look out for. Any warnings that we have to look out for? Let's see. Are there any warnings we have to look out for? Okay. Okay. Okay, has a lot to do with some type of money here. All right, so in regards to money, your day may have money, something to do with money. Money may be the theme, which is interesting because it's not payday. It's not necessarily Friday. But money can be the theme of your day, some way, somehow. Maybe somebody may be pocket watching you. You may have been receiving a lump sum. You may be helping somebody out with money. Somebody may be helping you out with money. I see here that your money is going to be doing good anyway, coming from the first spread with the Nine of Cups going into the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, even though Six of Pentacles is give and take, it's also a card of a windfall, right? And I also saw the Queen of Pentacles when I was shuffling. So it's like stable money, okay? It's not buku money, ridiculous amount of money. You didn't get the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, not saying that, oh, your money is small. No, you're at a comfort level and it's doing exactly what it needs to for your situation and then some. So your money's looking good, okay? Financially, you're good. They just want you to keep a good head on your shoulders so that you manage this money efficiently. That's all. All right. That's the only reason why you didn't get the King of Pentacles or the Wheel of Fortune or anything like that. Although this is your harvest time, it's not time for that. All right. Now it's time for making smart moves, smart investments, and smart adjustments, because you just left that timeline, and a fall from grace is very much so possible. Okay, so you're a little too close to the old timeline for a source to give you like the whole thing right now and be like, all right, I trust that you know exactly what to do with this, because no. No, that's not true. The trust is not there. You don't know exactly what to do with this. So it's going to trickle in, okay? But you're going to realize the difference in timelines, though. You're going to realize the difference in the money that you have, the finances, the stability, how frequent it comes in, you know, how you're managing it, or the ideas that you're developing now that you're now turning into lucrative, you know, it's all making sense to you now. So this is nice. Yeah. Anywho, back to the warnings. I said that because I was saying that your day has a lot to do with some type of money here. And when it comes to the warnings, maybe somebody is looking at you in regards to your money, because like you got it figured out. I said I was going to do this segment differently because I'm realizing how repetitive sometimes the energy is. Because like I said, it's not always that everybody has to have a warning in their day. So I'm not projecting that onto everybody. I don't want everybody to be like, okay, well, what warnings do I have to look out for? Because I don't want you looking over your shoulder for nothing. No, I'm just uncovering every bit and piece of the day that I possibly can. And with warnings, I'm like, what exactly can you look out for? They're just putting me on game. That's all. Things that you cannot see. What's going on that you can't necessarily see? That's not going to make it to your eye. All right, what's going on behind the veil? All right, so we got fake flexing, crying over you, and giving money. Somebody is watching you. I know that energy has been coming up a lot lately, because you're doing great. You're doing great, and somebody around you knows, and they're realizing how well you're doing, and they want to level up in a way. They want to meet you where you are. They want to match your energy, your income. There's something about how you're doing it, and to you, maybe you're like, no, what are you talking about? Like I was just pinching pennies. I was just robbing Peter to pay Paul. What are you talking about? For some of you guys, no, it has not been that simple, not been that easy, but you've been wearing it well. You've been making it look good. And from the outside looking in, somebody does not feel as if you're struggling, and they low-key want your problems, okay? So they're watching you, they're pocket watching you, seeing if they can ask for something, if they can barter. Like, let me ask if I could hold a couple of dollars. Like, that's not gonna work. Okay, let me see if I could offer this person something in exchange for this, or let me give this person this right now, so they'll always remember that I did something nice for them, because I see that they're about to be on the up and up, so that when it's their turn to be on, they're going to give me X amount of, like they're being very strategic about your pockets. The nerve, because they're watching you, they're pocket watching you, so they're being very strategic about your pockets. All right, so yeah, this is the warning and a heads up that they decided to pull out. Let me see what kind of card I'll get out of here. This one. Yeah, it's like you have a lot of respect right now, and they want that status. I don't necessarily see destiny swapping. I mean, they want that, but at this point, they're like, yo, if I could just touch the hem of their garment. They just want to be close to you, yo. They don't even have to destiny swap with you. As long as you are in their frequency, some of your good juju, your good energy is going to rub off on them. At least this is what they believe, and they're going to be living a happy and fulfilled life. That's a succubus energy, if you ask me. Again, I'm just a reader. Let me go back to reading. Mind my business. Okay, and we also have winning. Yeah, you're doing great, man. You're doing great. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Exactly. See, okay, so that's another warning. All right. Again, because like one of the things in the overall message was you're going to realize, because it says Sooner or later, luck comes. Like, this is happening sooner or later. And I think this is the reason why they're giving this message to me today. Like, you're going to realize something about today, some type of recognition that you're going to receive, some type of level up. I don't know. It could be from God. It could be from your job. It could be from your spouse. It could be from your children. It could be from whoever, to let you know that, hey, you've been doing your thing. And I see you. I see you. And here's your return. Here's your reward. All right. And things are going to start trickling in for you. It's going to start slowly coming in. But hey, there's also saying that they are also saying, excuse me, don't spend everything at once. Meaning, this is only the beginning. You're not even like scratching your surface here. This is only the beginning of your harvest. We're not even going to give you the whole shebang at once, because it is a lot for someone to bear. That's a lot for someone to carry. And we don't want you to drop that load, because it's a big one. So we're going to give it to you in increments, little by little, to see, not even to see, because you're not being tested. The days of testing are over. But just to, you're going to be navigated this way, to give it to you in increments, because you're going to do exactly what you need to do. You're getting yourself away from this old timeline. All right, you're getting yourself away from that past timeline, where maybe you were doing things differently. You were mismanaging money. You were inviting the wrong people. You could have been doing all kinds of things that you're not going to be doing now in this timeline with this new wisdom. All right, they trust you now. But still, it's coming to you in increments. Okay, so yeah, this day has something to do with money. That's just the heads up, though. That's not the theme. That's definitely not the overall theme. The message that came in this morning's message, if anybody is just now joining, was that this day has a lot to do with you finally being recognized. You're now going to realize that people are witnessing your progress. You've witnessed your progress. But when people outside of you witness the progress, I was like, oh, okay, I'm actually getting somewhere. Kind of like the gym, all right? At first, you feel good. You feel good being consistent in the gym. Then you look in the mirror, you was like, okay, well, I could actually see a difference. You notice the difference first. And then people outside of you can tell the change and the transformation. But it first starts like that. It starts from self. It starts from within. So it's going to begin with you first. You've always noticed your greatness. You've recognized your greatness from jump. Even when you were putting in all this work, you're like, yo, I am investing hours. I am investing time and energy. Where's my return? Like, I'm great. I see people doing the bare minimum and they're receiving this, but then there's me. I'm amazing. You know how great you are, but it starts with self. So you was on the right path. Don't worry. It just wasn't your time yet. But here we go. Here we are. Now it's your time. Now people are realizing. Now people are recognizing. Now people are watching, and they're going to say something. They're going to speak up. They're going to, and it's going to be like a bandwagon thing, because you know, once somebody's on, or everybody wants to, oh yeah, she's great. Oh yeah, that's a great. Yeah, you know, it's kind of going to be like the domino effect. Everyone's going to be affected. All right. So yeah. Very, very interesting for your quote unquote warning. Very interesting. Interesting warning to get. But yeah, in regards to the money, keep it close to your chest, okay? Because you have a couple of people who are watching you very closely. Not that they're going to be able to interfere or affect you at all. I feel like you guys are very protected, especially when you get to a tier like this, a timeline like this, a frequency like this. You are absolutely protected, okay? So these are just the things that's going on that you cannot see. And there's a reason why you can't see it either. It's not going to make its way to your frequency because maybe it's so low vibrational. However, this is just something that they want you to be aware of, okay? Something that you want to look out for. You want to be aware that people are salivating over your harvest because, like I said, at first, it starts with self, but then people realize it. So there's not going to be anything that you can hide much longer. Even if you're not a flashy person, people could just tell. All right? People could just look at you and tell. You can look at somebody and tell their fruit. Absolutely. So people are going to look at you and, yeah, tell your fruit. It could be in your face. You could look very calm, relaxed. You're glowing. You know, a lot of people our age lost the light in their eyes. You could have an eagerness for life where you wake up happy. You want to do this. You're smiling at people in the coffee shop. All kind of stuff. Sips tea. Oh my goodness, it's still warm. I love it. Okay. What's the siren for? Is that significant for everybody? Not everybody. Anybody? That is not significant for everybody at all. Absolutely not. Let's take that back. All right, let's see if there's any more guidance we have for the rest of the day. Any more guidance that we could tap into? Any advice? Guidance or advice? You have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Okay, 2 knights. Let's get busy. They say get busy. Okay, and the 2 of Swords. So you have been being busy. Hold on. They want you to be dedicated in something with diligence. 2 of Wands. Yeah, they want you to be dedicated with diligence to something, okay? They just want you to keep going, even if you don't see the bigger picture, even if you don't see the destination. You're supposed to just take one step at a time. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the overall energy is the 2 of Swords. You guys don't necessarily know what lies ahead. You got the 2 of Wands right after here. So we got 2 knights, 2 swords. I mean, 2 knights. What? 2 knights, 2 twos. Because we got the 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. And then a 4 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, yeah, as far as advice or guidance, they want you to keep going. When you set forth on a journey, you don't necessarily see the destination once you begin. Then it wouldn't be a journey, right? It wouldn't. It would just be a sprint. You would be there in 2 seconds. But when you set forth on a journey, you do not see the destination. And the only way you get closer to this destination is if you put one foot in front of the other and you keep going. All right, so with this Knight of Wands and this Knight of Swords, afterwards, you have to do so with diligence and with the wisdom that you carry. All right, you have to do it with confidence, like knowing that, hey, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going, even if I don't know what lies ahead. This is the energy that God gave me. This is the wisdom that God gave me. And with this wand and with this sword, I'm going to use it, period. Like, I'm not even going to make it all enlightening and, philosophical. No, I'm going to use it. Just use what God gives you. Like, even if it's just energy. Like, God, I don't know what to do, but I have so much energy. Boom, start there. Just start there. Just do something and trust that you are doing the right thing. Trust that you are always in alignment. All right? Because we got the 2 of Swords here. Some of you guys don't necessarily know, hey, am I doing the right thing? Which is why I got to tap into tarot, which is why I have to seek a practitioner. It's like go and get a reading or something. You have to trust that you are actually exactly where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. You're doing the right thing. All right? 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. You have things that are coming in and you have to trust the blueprint. Afterwards, know that you're going to win with this 4 of Wands, okay? 4 of Wands is a card of like homecomings and, housewarmings. Why did I say housewarmings? You feel me though? Like we're celebrating the victory of like home energy though. Like marriage, but marriage would be that of a home, like how you celebrate that kind of thing. Oh, hi, honey. He was the one that, yes, I totally remember you. I totally remember. How are you, hun? Welcome back, too. But yes, the 2 of Wands plus the 4 of Wands is 6 Wands. That's the 6 of Wands. So there's victory, all right? You got this. Even though you can't see, just trust that you're going to get there and you're going to reach the destination. You're going to win, all right? The 3 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You have, every time I see the 3 of Pentacles, I'm always like, yo, trust in your spirit team. I don't know why that card speaks to me in that sense. But that's a card of teamwork and collaboration. Who better to team up with and collaborate than your spirit team? It's not always going to be a human around, a vessel that you can have to assist you. Everybody's going through their own things, their own lives, their own battles, which you do have all the time behind your back, in your pocket, when you close your eyelids, all of that, your spirit team. Tap in with your spirit team and ask them for assistance. There is your team. The teamwork lies there, all right? So ask them for the help. And trust that. Trust in who you are. Trust in the wisdom that you carry. Trust in the steps that you've taken thus far. You may not see the road ahead, but you know exactly what you're doing. The compass is within. The compass is truly within, all right? You got to trust that. I love y'all so much. Let me get one more card out of here, and then go. Let y'all go. You said I'm just seeing it. Sorry, honey. I am doing well. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I am still on here though. If you're interested in staying, that wasn't a dismissal. I was just grabbing the next deck before I go ahead and let you guys go. But yeah, I am doing great. I'm having an amazing start to this day on my side of town. Feel good. All right. Transformation. You guys got transformation. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Again, you guys are barely scratching the surface. Barely scratching the surface. This is only the beginning of your harvest, okay? Let it come in and welcome it with open arms. Welcome it with open arms, all right? For you deserve this. You deserve this. Journal. I don't know why I wanted to say that. To somebody, you need to journal. Journal your feelings, journal your thoughts, journal everything, all right? Capture this moment as much as you can. Take pictures, but specifically, journal. Visualize everything that's going on. You want to articulate the feelings that you have inside right now. You want to be able to express that. Express the feelings that you have right now and put it on paper. That way, for some reason, I don't know, they're telling me to tell you this, later on, you can go back and reread that, okay? You can reread that and capture the energy when it is time for you to reread it. But for right now, don't let that energy go to waste. Put it somewhere, bottle it up, and a great way to bottle it up is journaling. Journal the energy right now. All right, you want to savor this energy as much as you can. Savor it as much as you can. Yes, this is a very transformative time for whoever this energy resonated for. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Aw, this is lovely. I'm so happy for whoever this is for all of you guys, for real. But I'm truly ecstatic. Congratulations, for real. So yes, all your hard work absolutely paying off, but you knew that, right? You just had to stay consistent. You had to not give up. You had to do it with integrity, even if no one was paying attention, even if no one was clapping, even if everybody was clapping for the bozos and the mediocres and all the people who were just doing the freaking bare minimum and getting by, and not even getting by, but like and wowing the crowd, and you're over here putting in blood, sweat, and tears and barely getting, crumbs. Like, no. Now is not that. Now is not that. We are moving far away from that. It's actually the complete opposite. So welcome in your harvest, your new timeline, where everything just starts looking beautiful, okay? Happy March. Happy new month. We only have a few more weeks until it's officially the new year, where we have the spring equinox and everything just like livens up and warms up, and the energy is heightened, and the frequency rises, and the animals love it. We love each other. I think that is baby girl. I think she is coming to. Yep, that is Shirley, baby girl. She's gonna want a hug. All right, perfect timing because mommy's done. Hi, sweetie. Oh, it's okay. Just sit here for a second. Oh, sorry. Just sit here for a second. All right. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had a mommy moment. All right. That concludes the message for today. I think that was a lovely message. I think that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit Team, for the tapping us in. All right. Again, this was Tarot Tea and Coffee. In the event that you are interested in diving back in with us, I am here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also do offer courtesy lives, and I have a couple of other goodies that's going to start coming out in March now. I have I'm feeling the energy of the cards too. If it was one person who resonated, it was definitely me. With the night cards that were in there, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So I'm feeling very energetic, very productive, and I feel like March is going to be great for this channel. So definitely stay tuned, look out, turn those notifications on so you're always catching what's coming out. But I definitely have a couple of goodies that I want to throw out there for this month. All right, so yeah, I think that's all I have as far as... Hi, Loretta. Hi, sweetie. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. You too, honey. Have a beautiful day. Oh, and it resonated with you too. Oh, I love that, Gio. I love that. Yeah, so that's lovely. I love the frequency that everybody's on. We're doing the dang, okay? We are doing the dang thing. Shout out to us, for real. But if anybody is interested in a personal read, I do offer readings. My email is open 24/7. Email me whenever. Allow up to 24 hours for a response. But my email is reesrising@gmail.com. That's ReesRising@gmail.com. All right, allow up to 24 hours for a turnaround time, and I will definitely log in with you guys and get back to you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.